Dak Prescott didn't have the best year of his career in 2024, and after the injury, I really got the sense from Cowboys fans and national media that way too many people were down and out about him. I mean, I guess I get it. The offense was just so bad. He missed half of the year. He's coming back. We don't really know what to expect, but I knew in the offseason, once the George Pickens trade happened, that if Lamb had a legitimate number 2, Clayton Adams could bring a semi-decent run game, that Dak would catch fire. And so far, I've been pretty correct. They scored 40 points against the Giants, and he was the main reason that the Cowboys won that game. So in today's video, I wanted to look at some of Prescott's most impressive throws from the New York Giants game on the All-22. Let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to be looking at all 5 of Dak's tight window completions in the fourth quarter. He had 5 tight window completions. All of them came in the fourth quarter. While the Cowboys and the Giants were going back and forth, scoring a combined 41 points, it was because Dak was so good opposite of Russell Wilson, or opposite of that Dallas defense, however you want to look at it. And this first throw is just pure arrogance from the Cowboys quarterback. Lamb's going to be running a deep crossing route, and what the Giants are going to be trying to do is bracket him with the linebacker. They're saying, we're not going to let CeeDee Lamb beat us, and he beats them. And I say this is arrogance because Dak sees this and thinks, okay, I trust my guy. 2 guys bracketing Lamb, and if you were to take this still shot, it doesn't seem like this is a pass that's going to work. But Dak puts it in the only spot that just Lamb could make that grab, and I feel like he's going to trust CeeDee to make that catch 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times. You have a number 1 receiver that you trust, you're going to target him when the game matters most. Like I said, all these were in the fourth quarter. He was making some insane throws late in this game to keep Dallas in it. And somehow it gets even crazier when you watch it from the end zone angle, because it really looks like it shouldn't work. CeeDee is just off the screen over here. This linebacker is going to drop and bracket Lamb, but as we all know, it's not going to end up mattering. And if you freeze it right here, that looks ridiculous. That looks like it's going for a pick 6 the other way. But because Dak was so accurate with it, he's able to layer this throw over the linebacker, but still underneath the corner. This is probably one of the most insane throws that we've ever seen him make, especially given the circumstances and him having to carry the offense in the fourth quarter. Like, that is just pure arrogance by Dak. On this play, Lamb is going to run a deep out route. Pickens is going to run a dig. The Giants are manned up on the outside with this guy having Lamb and this guy having Pickens. Dak sees that, and he's going to trust CeeDee every single time. I mean, sure, this is already an insane throw and all of that. Lamb wins his route, but it's the hit that Dak takes, knowing that he's going to take a hit, the pressure he gets in his face, the ability to step up in the pocket and make this throw where he does. Like, the defensive tackle's bearing down on him, and this play really reminds me of the one that we saw in 2023 to Brandon Cooks. I believe it was against the New York Giants. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is how you know that Dak is cooking with grease. He starts making throws like this, you know he's starting to feel it. So he can make throws like that. But what I like about this offense is their ability with Schottenheimer and Clayton Adams to sometimes just hit the easy button. Dak can still hit the easy button. And just off the screen right here, George Pickens is just going to run a simple slant. Dak knows he's got one-on-one coverage on the outside. The safety is not going to be able to make a play or anything. Just step in there, make the throw. Pickens does a good job of shielding the ball with his body, making this catch. And this is just something that they should do more often. I know it's easier said than done when it comes to making these plays, but this just seems like a way for Dak and them to hit the easy button and pick up the first down. Now, this is where we start getting into the territory of clutch. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Dallas is on their own 35. If they don't pick up this fourth down, the Giants are going to get it in field goal range, and how they were playing, they're probably going to score a touchdown. Everybody on the outside is just running up and playing to the sticks, but Jalen Tolbert is on like a little in route, a slant. I can't really tell with the way that he runs it, and I don't love this play call from Brian Schottenheimer and Clayton Adams, although I was just praising them. But Tolbert's the only legitimate option right here, and that's how much space Dak is working with. Ferguson's not even near the first down marker. Pickens is covered up top. Lamb's covered at the bottom. This is really putting it all on your quarterback, and Jalen Tolbert makes a really good play. Once again, that is the only spot you could possibly put that ball, and Dak does a great job of it. I think in this moment, when it happened, the penalty kind of took away people's excitement for this throw. But even without the penalty, you get the first down, and Dak just kept one-upping himself in this game, keeping the Cowboys in it. And then to end the fourth quarter, this should have been the game winner, but we all know how that went with the defense. Pickens is just running a simple out to the pylon. Dak's going to hit the top of his drop, get this ball out. And this one honestly scares me now that I think about it, because this is a timing route. When Dak gets to the top of his drop, he is expecting Pickens with his footwork to be where he's throwing this ball. If he isn't, the corner could easily undercut it and take this one for 6. So Pickens has to do a really good job of selling this route, and he does. Dak puts it on a dime, touchdown Pickens, and for what should have been the game winner. We'll watch it from this angle as well. You just hit the top of the drop, trust your wide receiver. You could tell he was starting to get really comfortable with Pickens, trusting he's going to be where he's supposed to be and making plays. What a game by Dak. I know we're 2 weeks into the season. It sounds ridiculous right now to be talking MVP, but if he keeps this up over the course of 17 games and can play like this against really good teams down the stretch, he's in the conversation. 2 weeks in, can't really think of a quarterback that's playing better football right now. Shout out to Dak Prescott. Dallas is going to have a chance in every single game if he continues to play like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe here on the Landry Hat. If you enjoy All-22 breakdowns, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It tells YouTube that you like it. It's a new channel. We're just getting started here. Thank you to Fansided for trusting me. I'm so excited to be your host this football season. There's more where this came from. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.